I don't know why I don't just make a fucking account on a reasonable website. I just want to see titties.
Because they want your driver's license.
It's a little annoying. I don't want to give you.
It's not just annoying. There's a privacy invasion. Like, I don't want them to know what I like. I don't want any of you to know what I like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Think differently.
I mean, you've hinted far too much over the years. I've got a pretty solid picture. I've got one of those memories where it's like noted.
Didn't one of them get hacked the other day? Wasn't there a big porn site hack where they got everybody's identity?
Oh my, I didn't hear about that.
I wouldn't be surprised, Discord is now wanting you to verify with ID or maybe a face picture or something like that. And it's like, I don't mind that at all. I don't do anything on Discord. I wouldn't like show you right here on screen. But still, I don't trust Discord with my information. I don't think they can keep it safe.
Back to TeamSpeak.
Oh,
we gotta go.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's so bad. Like the quality's fine. Like once you get into a room and you're talking to your buddies, like we're here. But getting there is a little bit annoying and it's ugly. And Discord's so slick with all the the little sub Discords on the panel. I like Discord.
An embarrassingly long time to get my arms around Discord. I still struggle with I do some things that aren't normal because I'm WoodysGamertag, so like I get too many friend requests and stuff, so I have to shut all that shit down, and then I have to unlock it, which I do very rarely. So I still have to hunt and peck to like turn privacy stuff on and off. But I mostly have my arms around it, but I don't think it was intuitive at all.
I don't either, Skype but I feel like you and I don't use it enough.
It feels
Kyle's on there all day, so he's vibing with it.
Yeah, and it seems so similar to Skype to me. Like the big difference between this and Skype is that you create your own little sub discords that you can go off into, like for all your hobbies and all your interests. That's the group of guys that do that thing. We've done it for like trips before. It's like if we're all going to go on this trip together, we all make our own little Discord. Now everything's cataloged and searchable, and we can find itinerary items and stuff. I like that a lot. And then within each sub Discord, obviously you've got all your on ours. We've got memes, weed, music, sports.
Think they'll back off the ID thing.
Discord? What's the impetus of it? Like,
that's the question, right?
Is it like they're worried about people getting groomed on there?
I think they're worried about getting a Roblox like lawsuit against them, and they're trying to get ahead of that. I just saw a story last week where some like creep kidnapped some little girl or something off of Roblox. Like, it's creepy people on Roblox. Ugh. I don't know any. I've never.
I don't fully understand Roblox. I feel like a boomer.
I think it's like Gary's mod, where you do a bunch of shit, and there's a bunch of like mods in there. You can do lots of different stuff within the same game or something like that. But I've never played it. I've never seen it. I just know it's got those square fucking shoulders from that Kanye video.
Oh, that's what that was based on.
And I know that pedophiles are there, and they're rampant. So I
that's it. Yeah.
The reason the pedophiles are there is because that's where the kids are playing.
Right. Yes. It's not just Kyle.
Yeah, they don't just love Roblox.
I know. Yeah, I mean,
they found themselves.
It just seems like where like 13 to like 16-year-olds like that's their thing is Roblox.
There's so many good-looking games, and that's so ugly. I'm guessing
it's a social thing too. Like you're playing on there with your friends from school and shit. I don't know what it costs. I bet there's if it's like Gary's mod, then you'd have this huge variety of shit to do, right?
Yeah.
So what game are you guys into now? I'm always behind.
I've been Arc Raiders lately. I'm looking forward to Marathon, which comes out March 5th. It's they're both extraction shooters. Peanut right now is playing Marathon like in this private session against the Bungie developers, and I was like so hyped for it I could hardly tear myself to go do this show. He kills a Bungie developer and he's like still alive, crawling, sort of begging, and he's like, "Mr. Developer, do you feel powerful right now? Do you feel in control?" And then he takes his knife and he stabs it in his chest and steals all his loot. And he's like, "These guys know what they're doing. I recommend we trade out everything in our loadouts for their loadouts. It's better than anything we have." And he's all excited, and I'm jazzed, and I'm going to watch the VOD after this.
Nice. Hope the game doesn't disappoint.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm not playing anything now, but there are a few RTSs that are coming out later this year that I'm hyped for. I like real-time strategy games. I like games that you can put tons of hours in and So I'm excited for it because it's also in a universe that I like, the Warhammer 40K stuff. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's super nerdy Space Marine shit, and I eat that up with a spoon. So
what's the game called again?
They're doing a Total War, and then they're doing another one that's like I always forget the name.
I'm more excited for the non-Total War one because I already you know
Dawn of
what
War 4.
to expect with Total War games. Not that they're bad or anything; they're very fun. It's just they're not quite deep enough.
Yeah, Dawn of War 4 is the other one. It looks to me like, I don't know anything about the Dawn of War series, but it looks a lot like StarCraft or something. How you build like bases with individual buildings to construct each unit and acquire resources and swarm each other and shit. But you'll be doing it with Warhammer 40K units that I'm like super interested in. So I'm hyped for that too. Both of those games.
Do you game ever, Ed, or just no time at all?
Lately, I just chase kids around and play with cars when I can. But I was on a drive rally that we did for the McLaren F1 Owners Club. We had to borrow a $25 million car, and Vince from Call of Duty and Battlefield was there, and so he was great to get to know. Unfortunately, he passed away like 2 weeks later in a car accident, but a super nice guy, and obviously like the most accomplished game developer. So fun to kind of hear his tales of business and games and all the fun.